did you travel to get to XenaCon?
So for XenaCon, I travelled 14 hours. I'm from Australia. And this is my first time overseas by myself as well. So first time to Xena Convention and also first time overseas.
Wonderful. And how did you learn about the Xena Movie Campaign?
I learned about it through Facebook initially. A friend told me that they're trying to make a Xena movie, and I thought that was the coolest idea ever. And when I first visited the page, there was probably about 500 people following the page. And then since then I've just been like constantly following the feeds and everything, and it's 10,000 strong now, I think. Over 10,000.
90,000.
90,000! Oh, it's
We've
so
grown.
Awesome. Yeah. And it's just cool to like see so many people that love Xena, and we're all the same. We just want to see a Xena movie, especially with everything that's out at the moment. They're really liking to revive old cult shows and books and different things, and it's kind of like, well, if they can make those movies, why can't they make a Xena one?
How did you come to discover Xena?
It was on television when I was younger, so I like to watch it. It was on at 8:30, and my parents said my bedtime was 9 o'clock. So I got to sort of watch a few episodes, but I never got to see the full series when it first aired. But then when I was older, in 2010, I went to a garage sale, and they were selling just season 1, part 1 in Australia. They only released it in parts originally. And I remember buying it and watching it, and then I was just completely hooked. As soon as I watched the DVD, I know that I just really loved Xena so much, and it never stopped. And then, you know, a few years later, now I bought myself a Xena costume, and yeah, I'm hooked on Xena now.
Wonderful. And so tell us a little bit more about your costume.
So my costume was made by Todd from Todd's Costumes. He does replica costumes from the show. He does Xena, he does Gabrielle, and he also does Callisto. And I think he still does Hercules as well. So it's made by him. It's all the arm is resin, flexible resin, and then underneath it's all leather. I think, don't quote me on it, but I do know, I think the dress itself is 250 pieces all sewn together. And yeah, it's just, it's good with Todd's Costumes as well. They are expensive, but they're really excellent quality. And you can buy them in parts, so you don't have to sort of commit to buy the whole costume. So I've sort of collected my pieces over the years. And yeah, that's my costume.
Wonderful. And where do you wear your costume?
Everywhere. Mostly to conventions. I do like to, in Australia on the weekends, go out and just take random photos at the beach or in the forest and sort of be Xena for a day. And when I did work placement as well, I'm studying to be a librarian. One of the librarians really loves Xena as well, so he said, please come in and do your work placement in your Xena costume. So I did that for 3 days while I helped them move the library, so I was like Xena doing all the lifting and stuff, and it was pretty cool.
Wonderful. And we're towards the end of the con now, so can you reflect on the weekend and say what was the most exciting thing that you saw or most exciting person you met?
There was just so much, especially because this is my first convention. Everyone said like it was really friendly and it's really different, and I really didn't know what to expect. In the start I was really super nervous, whether I talked to a celebrity or just another Xena, I'd always be like, but everyone's really welcoming and it's like a family, and that's what's so great about the Xena community as well. It's so different to any other fandom, and I think the highlight for me was just getting over my like social anxiety. I just feel a lot more comfortable now going up to people and saying hey, and then speaking with Lucy Lawless while she was on stage was also pretty awesome too. It's the first time I've met her, and she's so sweet and so nice, so yeah.
And you've been complimented by Lucy on Twitter for your cosplaying, so how was it now actually meeting her in your Xena costume?
It was amazing, especially when I did the photo and she sort of like did a double take, and that was so cool. It was just, it's so cool to meet your hero, and I think it's cool as well to meet them because then you sort of get to know them, not personally, but the anxiety goes away and you feel relaxed, and then you know start to see them as and respect them as the actress they are as well as the character they were. And that's also another unique experience about XenaCon, is that they're so free and open that you can ask them questions, and yeah, it's really unlike anything that I've ever been to, and I'm really excited. I hope to go to the next one next year, which is the 20th anniversary.
Wonderful. Anything else you want to say about Xena?
She's amazing. I just really love the Xena community, and I want to thank everyone that's been at this convention this weekend for just opening up your arms and welcoming me and making me feel just loved and like a member of a really big worldwide family of awesome people. And you guys rock. I love you.
And one last question, why do you think there should be a Xena movie with the original cast?
There's just something special about Xena, and I think especially with the way the characters interacted with each other both on and off set, you just got a genuine feel that the cast was just done so well. The stars all stay in contact with each other over time, and they all just play their part so well. So I think, you know, Lucy Lawless is Xena. Like, there can never be another Xena. Renee O'Connor's Gabrielle. There's never another Gabrielle. Ted Raimi's Joxer. And unfortunately Kevin Smith has passed, which is unfortunate. But it just wouldn't be the same without the chemistry of all the original cast. And I really hope, even if it's just a short mini-part TV series and not a feature film, I hope that they do something to sort of bring closure to the show, especially for the 20th anniversary. That would be really cool.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kelly.
No problem. Thank you so much.